Okay, and on the other side,
I so
what is the other side? How about that? You do a lot, bro. You do a lot too. You know what I'm saying? You a legend. You know what I mean? That's what I heard.
Don't you throw like shows and stuff?
yeah,
That's what I'm
something
saying.
like that.
Yeah.
Something like that.
How was your experience with that? And now that you get to look, you passed it and then you reflected on it. How was that?
um, putting together that show Death Fest was probably the craziest experience I ever been through. Putting it together. I don't know. It was challenging. It was like the most challenging thing I ever did because I never put together a show. I never even worked with musical artists before. It was just like a leap of faith that I did. I know how to organize things. I know how to get people together to make something happen. So I had the vision for the event, and I kind of just.
Bro, you put together a fest. Like you ain't do like a little small show first. Like you
About
went straight.
like 600-700 people?
Yeah, you went straight for the gusto. Like you ain't do like a little $100 people show real quick at a little bar or something. Like you just went straight for the
You
gusto.
brought out a university, one of Philly's hottest artists.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
No, all right. So when the story behind that the me putting together the event, the idea to have the event. When I first came to Westchester, I was like, damn, why we don't got no big events at this school? Like I came in, I think I came in freshman year 2017. I think I seen IUP had like P&B Rock or Lil Uzi or something like that.
Shit was cranking.
Lincoln had like Lil
I went to
Baby and
IUP.
Gunna.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, Lincoln had like Lil Baby and Gunna, and this was like when they like soon as they like Drip or Drown days.
Yeah.
Sold out dates.
It was just like all these other schools around us having events where they getting performers, and why don't see us having no performances at Westchester, or forget performances, why we ain't got no event? Like at Westchester, it was just like homecoming, and that's it. That's the joint that everybody look forward to like turn up, get drunk, blah 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 blah. But other than that, you got regular school events, and that was it. It was nothing that we ain't got no spring fling or nothing. So it was always a kind of like a subtle thought in the back of my mind that like, man, I need to like make an event here that everybody like looking forward to, like everybody like preparing for, getting outfits for, looking forward to, reposting and stuff like that. I was just like, it'd be cool if I did something like that. So when senior year came around and I was in a position to put something together like that, it was started out as something like that. I don't know. It was supposed to be that event, but on like a school volume level scale, like not as big as what it became to. I wanted to just put on like Westchester artists and give them the spotlight, Westchester dancers and other stuff like that.
That's lit.
Yeah.
And then I don't know. One day I reached for core and got that secured, and then it turned from this to like this, and then it
Core
just kept on growing. Yeah, once core got attached to it, it was just like something else.
Can you talk about how it got postponed and how that affected the show?
Westchester, the show got canceled 2 days before. It was originally supposed to be November 5th. The school, I woke up November 3rd. Mind you, all week I'm like, the event was supposed to happen November 5th on a Friday. It was so much going on that the flyer didn't even get posted until the Tuesday before, so a week and a half before. That's when everybody first got knowledge of it. The Wednesday before that Friday, I woke up to an email that said, stop as an organization, stop everything that y'all doing. Don't sell tickets, no money transactions, nothing. Stop everything. And then they gave us like a meeting time at like 11 o'clock or something like that. So I'm like, what's going on? They tell us in the meeting, we did all this stuff wrong. Boom, contracts, money, boom, boom, boom. It was just like, I don't know. We were supposed to be putting together the festival with a department of the school that we wasn't. I don't know. We was talking to one department, but we were supposed to be talking to this department, and it was just a bunch of misinformation going on, which is understood and all. We didn't follow the steps and all, so they shut it down 2 days before while we got all everybody in the world thinking about it, talking about it, asking me questions every day about it. Boom, and at that point, it was really just like a moment where it could have been like, man, I ain't doing this no more. I ain't. But I don't know. I felt like it was something. Like it wasn't just like an event that could go away. Like people was looking for it and people was just talking about it every day. People was like, yo, so y'all is it still gonna happen? Like we said it was postponed. We didn't say once it got postponed, we said we were gonna send a new date. So it wasn't like, event over. People were still looking forward to it. So I was like, all right, let me see what I can do and then we just, I don't know, kept on working at it. But for the most part, money was the issue because our organization didn't have a lot of money, so we was having a lot of resistance between us and the school with a bunch of things. But
schools be wanting us to trying to see us succeed. For real.
That's all right.
They put you through all these hoops though, but that's good though.
So that's my perspective now because a lot of it was in Westchester, which is a PWI.
Right.
So through this whole, like I said, I never been through a more difficult process than putting together this event, specifically because of our interactions with the administration and just trying to make it happen. And going through the process, I was like, man, why they don't want us to have this event, or why they doing all this bullshit, or it's because this, that, and the third, it's because we black or whatever, da 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 da.
It's not.
Yeah, it's not. It's not. At the end, I realized because by the end of the event, 100% successful. Everything was good. Chorus taking pictures of everybody. We thought, I don't know, just a random. I thought cleanup was gonna take forever. Cleanup was done by 8:30. Event ended at 8:00. So we were like, everything, like nothing could have went better. Mm-hmm. By the end of the event, the administration was there the whole event. They was in the front. They called me over and everybody was hugging me like, we're so proud of you, this, that, and the third. And it was just because, it never happened before.
You have to do things the right way, though.
I about to say you gotta do it the right way. That's
gotta do it the right way. I'm somebody. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, I'm gonna say like I'm a alpha male type of guy or whatever. So a lot of times when I was talking, I was talking
aggressive.
Not aggressive, but with my chest up, we're proud, So I felt like a lot of times I felt like the administration was kind of feeling threatened by that a little bit, like who is this guy? But by the end, everything was all understood. Like
I was told that when I moved out LA, like they like, yo, like how we talk, we think it's just regular, but we talk naturally aggressive.
Right, yeah.
So other people don't know how to receive it for real. Sometimes they from somewhere else.
And,
like, fuck you talk. I ain't saying fuck you talking about. It's just like,
right.
That's just.
It's just something that we say.
Yeah,
right, yeah.
Like, it ain't always aggressive. Just how it came out.
Right.
I realized I was a little aggressive when when they postponed the event, and I think it was that Friday. I was like super turned up. Like when they canceled the event, it was like nobody could tell me I was like heated or going through it or whatever. And that Friday, I was like still having meetings with the school, trying to figure out what's next. And I remember that Friday, I showed up in the office with like a ski mask and just like
You a nigga.